Hello, everybody. This is Monica with Mystic Maiden Oracle. I just wanted to give you guys a quick reading for today, May 5th, 2021. Yeah, that's the year. Um, so today's kind of cool because it's May 5th, which is the fifth month, and it's the fifth day. And if you add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, that's 5. So 5 is a transition number. And we've been talking, we had moon energy, Pluto retrograde energy, which we still have. And a lot of it has to deal with, some kind of heavy stuff. Um, and again, 5 being the transition number is perfect really for what we're going through because we were cutting cords with, emotional bonds and stuff and psychological stuff too. So that could be thoughts, beliefs, things like that. So change is hard, even though it's good most of the time. So Spirit wanted to just bring you some messages to try and help you and support you through this time because, like we were saying, change is hard and it can be painful. Maybe, it can be hard to let go of some things. That was the energy of Pluto right now, or is the energy of Pluto. Pluto is expanding our limitations, and letting go of stuff that we might be resistant to let go of or change. So anywho, let's get to it. So this is how the Spirit suggests that you work with the healing energies, right? So that we can overcome or do the work that we need to do. And most of it is based around healing. So because of the 555, I'm going to draw 5 cards each from 3 decks. I know that makes it 15, but that's not what we're going for. It's just the 555 thing. All right, so first card, manifestation power. That's awesome. So use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Oh, sorry about the glare there. How's that? Yeah, okay, there. So that's awesome. That's what we're doing right now is we are trying to learn our lessons, use all of that to level up, to make sure that we don't have to go through the same patterns anymore, to make sure that we end the cycles that we've been going through that don't serve us, that don't bring us happiness or connect us with our joy and also our soul purpose. What else? Third eye chakra. That's another one that's so awesome. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. We got our angels, and we're going to see more angels too in the next deck. So how can we work with the healing energy? It's always a good idea to, do your grounding and activate your chakras, but right now Spirit's really calling on you to not see with your physical eyes, to see with your intuition and not just, like other people. That's not what it's about at all. It's about your dreams, your visions, your wishes, the things that you're trying to manifest, and so oh, and look at all the planets in here too. So this card, it's unlimited possibility, so yeah, connecting with that would be just kind of letting yourself dream and believing that the things that you see in your mind's eye. Okay. Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So this, I'm getting the energy of journaling. If we're trying to figure out things that we're resistant to change, what our fears are, how we are going to break out of the cycle or whatever it is, cut our emotional bonds, change our thoughts, change our beliefs, write them down. A huge theme of this year too is rewriting your story because it's 2021. And so that's the one. Last year was 2020. Yeah. So we're, it's a new decade and all that. So we're starting from a lot of new beginnings right here. So also getting in touch with your life purpose also goes with your third eye too, and the things that you see, the world, how you envision it, what is a perfect world to you? We know that there's no such thing as perfect, but what is perfect to you, and so, creating your own inner world helps create the outer world you want to, right? So manifestation power, sorry. Okay. Heart chakra. So the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So heart and third eye chakras definitely, so you were talking about how it's good to activate them all, but especially now with healing and transition, if you're wondering what to do or what you need to let go of or what you're being resistant of, if you're sitting and meditating and maybe you don't hear things, maybe you're not clairaudient, but maybe you're a little clairvoyant and you can see things, see your visions, or you just know things, and that's good. So trust your heart, trust your intuition, so it's not just your heart chakra too, it's your solar plexus, all of them. And this means too that you don't have to look outside for answers. You already know, and you need to trust yourself. So that's another thing too about manifestation is I see it as having faith in yourself too, knowing that you're a co-creator and that you do everything you do in this lifetime or any other lifetime with spirit, and there's nothing that you're going to do that spirit doesn't already know about, right? So so pay attention to your signs, and if you're wondering and you get the answer in your heart, look around for the signs. Oh, crown chakra. I'm not surprised that we got that at all. Yeah. Oh, I didn't hold up the other card, but this card is super. Here's your last one, your heart chakra card. I am sorry, I'll figure out this halo light thing and how to use it and make it look good one of these days. And then here's our crown chakra. So this is so awesome. It's, in case you can't see it, it's in the clouds, the moon is full. Oh, it's just everything. It's magical. Okay, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answers to your prayers. So there's a lot of asking and answering here, right? Two answers in this, and that you already know, so everything that you're thinking about right now, everything that you're writing down, that's part of your manifestation power. And how are you getting this information that you want to write down? Through meditation, through receiving it through your crown chakra, seeing it through your eye chakra and your third eye chakra, and then feeling it in your heart. And all the rest of the chakras will light up too. You'll feel it all the way down to your core, to your roots, if you will. Okay, so and this too, I'm really getting more of the unlimited possibility vibe. I can't, there. What is that like? I don't know what it's called, but it just reminds me of Hercules and how the gods were on Olympus and stuff, and that's pretty. There were gods and goddesses there, like everything was unlimited potential, and that's what this is saying is true divine guidance. You are part of the divine is you, right? So we're all connected to source. And so again, the answer is in your heart, so pay attention to your ideas. You're the one that has the answers, nobody else. Okay. So now we want to see what angels want to come forth and offer their support, which is great because we talk here about trusting. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms. So seeing, trusting, knowing it's there, it's real, such as angels, auras, and visions. So angels to be on the lookout for. You might see them or sense them in many ways. So just because you don't see, sense, or feel them in the same way that somebody else does, doesn't mean that it's not real. Ooh, prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So we got more dreaming, more unlimited possibility, trusting that your material needs are provided, and your intuition. So crown, third eye, heart chakra, all that. And then manifesting your dreams into reality, that's more of the book. So writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. I'm also getting a teaching and learning vibe out of this too. So, and that doesn't mean that you have to be a teacher. It just means that, again, I think it's come up in other readings too, where if you have something to offer, like some skill or some knowledge, it's worth sharing, because somebody out there wants to hear it, probably even needs to hear it. So whatever it is you're dreaming about doing, just do it. Take your power, or take back your power, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. So manifesting is coming up super duper much, which totally makes sense. Our transition period, we're trying to really take the, like Spirit said, take the lessons that you learn and use it to propel you to the next phase of your life, right? The new dreams, the new beginning that's going to come after all of this destruction. Because remember, that's what's going on right now. And so it should console you to know that you're not alone. Everybody's feeling it in one way or another. Some people, they're maybe not as in tune, so they might not admit it or even realize that that's what it is. But if you do, then know that it's okay and it's just temporary. Everything is temporary. So God-given, we have divine guidance, same thing. And this actually totally validates what I was just saying, thank you, Spirit, about how we are one and the same with the divine. So God-given power, divine guidance, intentions. So if you're journaling, and manifestation, more manifestation. So dream big, right? Don't limit yourself. Don't settle. Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, eat a eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. And so that makes sense. This is about, healing. We want to know how we can work with the energy right now, not against it, because it's hard enough as it is to be going through some of the things that we're going through and having to face and, confront in ourselves. So taking care of ourselves, huge self-care there. So, and that doesn't just mean, it says diet, sleep, and exercise. Definitely, that's taking care of your body. But don't forget that you have to take care of other parts of you as well. So a lot of spiritual soul work is going on right now, and it's okay to take a break. It's okay to decide that you need to have fun or go color or, do anything else but, your spiritual homework. Everybody needs a break, and we should take a break, because it's almost like it can become an addiction in a way, constantly doing all of this work. And it's good too, but everything in moderation, right? We don't need to constantly be peeling and picking ourselves apart. It just so happens that now we're kind of being forced to, and it would be good to do it with the energy, because, going with the flow is usually a little bit better than resisting, because what you resist persists, right? Or something like that. Angel therapy, whoo-hoo, yeah, that's what we wanted. Archangel Raphael, again, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Aww. So that's a good reminder that the angels are always there for us, our spiritual team of helpers. All we have to do is ask, and so when we worry about things, we manifest the things we're worrying about. Anything that we're constantly thinking about or giving our energy to is getting our power. And so we're taking back our power from our worries and the things that we are overthinking about or, too concerned about that we shouldn't be. A lot of us are too concerned with what other people think about us, when the truth is that it's none of our business. The only thing that matters is what we think about ourselves, not anybody else. Because when we know what we think about ourselves and who we are, even if we don't know right away, if we're figuring it out, which is what now is all about, figuring out what we really align with and what we don't, right? Our soul purpose. And that's another way, anyway, that we Spirit saying, that's how you take back your power, is not to focus on yourself in a self-centered sort of way, but in a self-aware sort of way, right? So that I'm hearing, so that we are part of the solution, not the problem. And so how do we fix things? We fix things with ourselves. Other outside stuff is, I don't want to say it's not the problem, because sometimes it really, really is, or let's call it an obstacle, not a problem. And so, so yeah, just trying to not feed the obstacles and be on our own team, right? And so when we're like that, then nobody else can get us down or throw us off our path, let's say. Okay, one more from the angels here. Ooh, 3 more. I'm going to reshuffle those. Too much. Outdoors. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. So that was like with Healthy Lifestyle, what they were saying is, yeah, take care of your body, but you need to take care of your soul and your spirit and your energy too. And going outside is a really good way to do that, because remember, we need to breathe, not shallow breaths. We are trying to keep the trees alive too, and they breathe in what we breathe out, and we breathe in what they breathe out. So it's part of that cycle, because we're all connected, not just as humans, but this whole entire world, and everything in it. So the nature aspects especially as well. And the spirit realm that we have too, all the angels and our energy and all that. So yeah, going outside, it's as simple as that. You don't have to like go away. I mean, if you want to go camping or however far you want to take it outside, great, but it could just literally be outside in the front door or whatever. Just go outside and get fresh air, open the windows, light a candle or something, or incense, and do some aromatherapy too. Okay, so now I've got the the unicorn oracle deck, and I wanted Spirit's going to tell us, what are we asking? So what's the magic that we can work with right now to help us through this transition? So again, trying to go with the flow of it. What are some little magic? I just feel like that didn't really answer my question, but also answered my question. So make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. So this is good, actually, right in alignment with manifestation power, and such a pretty, pretty card. Oh, geez, the glare. Well, anywho, pretty card. So make a wish, write down what you want. We already talked, I think, yeah, definitely about your ideas. So what do you want? What are your dreams? And dream big, don't settle. Believe in miracles, right? So that was trusting came up. And remembering to magic surrounds you. You're surrounded by everything, by angels, by all kinds of ancestors, all kinds of spirit support. All right. Ooh, anger. Ooh, safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Yes, see, I'm totally in alignment with this reading. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Yes, because they're temporary and they're necessary. All of our emotions matter. None of them are bad, and they're all trying to tell us something. And this is perfect for what we're going through right now, because it's talking about, again, Pluto, fears and our destructive people and tendencies and the things that we're resisting. And like, look at that. It's the fire within us too. Sometimes our anger is what has motivated us to get as far in life as we've gone, or to, complete goals or something, whatever it is, or to change, So anger is really powerful. Anger is not bad. Anger management is sometimes judged and definitely misjudged, because in the title it says what it does. It's not trying to tell you that you can't be angry or that angry is bad. It's teaching you how to deal with anger and how to manage it. Just like any other emotion that we have, you even need to manage your happiness, because sometimes if you get too happy and you're on too high of a frequency, then when something on a lower frequency comes around, like any kind of disappointment or failure, then we can fall pretty hard. So it's important to keep all of our emotions in check. And again, remember that everything is temporary, especially emotions. They change, they may last for a really fucking long time, but they always change. So finding ways to express your anger, going outdoors, gardening, working out, getting a punching bag, yelling into a pillow, angry music, or I shouldn't say angry music, but whatever kind of music you like. There are all kinds of safe outlets. You can even write a letter and then burn it, or you probably do not write an angry letter and send it. You can, but just remember there's consequences, and depending on how you want it to play out, might not be the best route to take. But more importantly, we're using anger as a positive force. We're using it for our own healing. We're not using it to get closure. We're not using it to manipulate a situation. We're not using it to be a victim. We're not using it to be like a suspect or whatever you want to call it, an aggressor, an offender. We are using it for ourselves. So we're going to heal with it. We're going to look at our anger and see why we're angry. And again, we can pause at any time. We don't have to do it 24/7. We can just do a little bit at a time. But we need to do it. So I think that's awesome that anger came up. And especially when we're asking about magic and how we can play with it. I really, really love Spirit for that perspective on it. Courage. Oh, yes. And have the courage to look at your anger and face your fears. You are safe. We've got lots of messages about you being safe. Or maybe two, but that's still a lot. You are safe. So anyway, you are safe. Fear is an illusion. See, we talked about fears too. I'm so excited. I love it when everything is so written like this. And set strong boundaries. So healthy lifestyle, we got a lot of green healing stuff in here. And green is associated with the heart chakra. So woo-hoo. So yeah, have the courage to do whatever you want, have the courage to be you, have the courage to, again, deal with your anger, your emotions, your feelings, have the courage to stand up for yourself, have the courage to dream big ass dreams and believe that they're real and can come true. Ooh. I'm getting super big chills from this reading. I am hoping that you guys are too. All right. Oh, last two cards. Here we go. Passion and intention. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, I got so excited. I hit the camera. Okay, so passion is the one I saw first. So we're going to go with that. So passion, do what excites you. Oh, where did it say that already? Anyhow, get fired up about your life. More fire and anger here. And increase your energy levels. So your energy levels, I'm hearing, are going to naturally increase if you are doing all this work and, having the courage to deal with your emotions and your inner demons, if you will, because that's kind of a vibe I'm getting here too. And remember, our demons are not our enemies. They are our friends. They were here for a reason. They helped in our survival, in our lesson learning, in our growth. And it's important that we learn to love them and accept them as part of us, because they are. And that's, with the resisting and persisting thing, they want attention just as much as the good parts of us do. And there are good parts of us too. Again, we needed them. We always need them. For a lot of people, that's what saved their lives, or, got them through super duper shitty tough situations. So, and everybody has super duper tough situations in their life, nobody's exempt from it. I think that came up in another reason. Nobody gets out of here without a scratch, right? So Follow your passion, pay attention to your ideas. They are messages of guidance, divine guidance. You're supposed to be manifesting, right? And so we have intention next, which is be clear and decisive. See, don't settle. Be ask for exactly what you want. What does your heart want? Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. So yeah, we're not being stingy here. We're dreaming really, really big. The sky is the limit. Yeah, this one, the sky is the limit. Oh, I just got that out of that. Woo. So yeah, I think that that was a super awesome reading. I hope that you guys did too. There was a lot of way positive energy in here, considering the kind of heavy themes that we have going on right now. And so I hope that you guys got, some inspiration and some good juju out of that, because yeah, that's what spirit wants. So anyway, hope that resonated with you and that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.